Taking it off, boss. One button at a time. This week on 100 Things We Learned from Film, we're heading down to the Chain Gang with Cool Hand Luke. A film about rebellion, resilience, and one man who would just not fall into line. Welcome to the yard. Welcome to 100 Things We Learned from Film. Hiya! I'm one of your hosts. My name's Planty, and I got a terrible, terrible southern accent.
And I'm the other guy, and I'm always in awe of your intros, big man. Always in awe. Always in awe.
Do you know what? I throw them together usually when I'm in the van at work, and then I hate them. So the fact that anybody, even if it's only you, which is a damning indictment of our relationship, likes them is good for me. It's good for me. Fantastic. John Boy, how are you?
I'm alright. It's roasting hot in Stirling. I was going to say Glasgow there, but that's a totally different place. In Stirling, wish. It's 15 degrees, taps off, big man. Sun's out, guns out.
Doxing yourself and get rid of. It's been foggy here this morning. Woke up and it was foggy.
The mist, is it the mist?
Oh, mate, I wish. Come and take me now. Just the mist, take me now. Jesus, car full of people that I get to shoot, and then I live my life.
I'm not doing it.
Just tiny bit more patience. Bloke that was once the Punisher.
Horrible,
just a tiny.
horrible.
I mean, he's the Punisher in that, isn't he?
Oh God,
Blamos the fuck out of all of them.
Jesus, no one survives but them.
Yes, yeah, that's the joke. Man, I laughed so hard when I first saw that. I mean, obviously because I haven't got kids and because I'm a heartless man.
Yeah. Well, I was the opposite. I was like, oh man.
Oh, it's brutal. Yeah, it's not a nice thing. It's not a nice thing. But I tell you what is a nice thing, John. This week's episode of 100 Things We Learned from Film, because we've opened up the wheel to the patrons again. We are battering through this wheel, finally, after years and years of having the wheel. And the first person, I don't know who the first person was, probably Biggie, I don't know, that got on the wheel and got spun was like 2 years ago. So we're down to 6 after this one. No, we're down to 6 after next week's one, which has been spun. And this week, it's the choice of Luke, and Luke has picked what for us, John?
Cool Hand Luke. Cool
Hand Luke, named for himself.
Yeah, exactly.
And if he's really old, it's maybe named for himself, but no.
Pretty much.
I think he's probably younger than this.
I think so. 1967, probably.
No, 67. Yeah.
Probably.
Do old people listen to podcasts? If you're old and you listen to this podcast, let us know. If you exist and you listen to this podcast, let us know. That would be nice. That'd be helpful.
Just something.
Yelling into the void. Yelling into a drainage ditch that's been dug at the side of a Florida highway. Yeah, fantastic. But yeah, Luke didn't record anything for us, and Luke's a busy guy, so I am going to just read out in entirety what he wrote, because, John, you'll like this and you'll hate this in equal measure. We have got off light here, I've got to say.
Okay, Jesus.
I don't know where Luke's from, so we'll just give him a boss voice, because that's the only voice I can do. Well, it's my turn. Awesome. Apologies for not interacting more recently. I've been on a social media break. After listening to most of the back catalog over the last few months, I was tempted to pick one of the many movies you guys seem to not want to do. But as you've given me hours of entertainment, I thought better of it. Hours of entertainment? That's nice, isn't it? That's nice.
Then.
And so I picked one of my top 3 movies of all time. It's an absolute classic, Cool Hand Luke. Having my name in the title is a bonus, but I've seen this movie well over 50 times, and I've recorded. That I can recall, I'm going to say, because that sounds quite good. Despite at times the bleakness of that prison system, it manages to be almost filled with hope and joy in equal measure. Enjoy. Bonus if you guys consume 50 boiled eggs between you while recording the episode. Mate, not with my guts, not a chance. I've had an egg. I had a single solitary egg this morning. I told you I can't make boiled eggs, and it was very nice. It was on a cheese pancake with some avocado and some streaky bacon. Man, we're doing all right, aren't we? We're doing okay. The house might be being like completely bloody falling apart. But we're doing okay for breakfast.
Well, I had an egg as well, don't you worry. I had
did you? So we're on 2 eggs for the day so far.
Tim Hortons wrapped with egg in it, so I'm counting it.
Tim Hortons obsessed you.
Aye.
Was it better in Canada than it was here?
It's different, yeah. It was like Mexico when I used to go to Pancho Villas in Glasgow, and then I went to Mexico. It was like, what? This is different. Pancho Villas. Jesus. Take you back, big man. Takes you back.
Right, Tim Hortons better?
Yeah, they've got more variety over in Canada.
Canadian.
They like to call it.
Fantastic. Relationship with Cool Hand Luke, John? I mean, I'm not saying you guys were like that, but...
Snippets, the wee snippets, the failure to communicate was a big one for me because it was always in songs when I was on the scene. So that, and just wee snippets, loved it. Beautiful film, beautiful.
Never seen it before, never seen it all the way through. The egg scene I'd seen, I feel like 100 times. Never seen it all the way through. You know what? Had a time, both times watching it.
Oh no, it was good.
Such a time.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. No.
And Luke's right, it's really bleak, but it's so funny. Like, it's like a buddy movie, but it's a proper relationship movie as well.
Oh, yeah. They go through hell. They go through hell together.
Yeah.
All the way.
1967 ? Is that right?
Yep, 1967.
Last time England had a trophy. Oh no, we got it back because Pickles found it. Yeah.
Well, this one, there's actually a lot of good stuff came out. Well, Jungle Book, I remember that.
Nice. Yeah,
Jungle Book.
Necessities.
The Producers, Mel Brooks, brilliant.
Oh yeah, it's very good.
Yeah. Dirty Dozen.
It's an excellent movie, yeah.
Yeah. Bonnie and Clyde with Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway.
I got Bonnie and Clyde vibes from this, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's because it's in the South, isn't it?
Yeah, no, totally. And an absolute classic, The Graduate.
Oh, The Graduate. Ooh,
yeah.
More on that later.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Yeah. What a good year. What
oh, no, it was something else.
What an absolute Julie. What an absolute Julie it was. Yeah.
There wasn't a lot, but what there was, quality.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So we're going to spoil the film. If you like what we do, you can do what Luke does and give us a quid or a dollar or whatever's going on there at 100thingswillfilm.co.uk or patreon.com/100thingsfilm. Next week we've spun again and there's going to be another episode and we'll be doing that next week. I better tell you what that is at the end, John, because there's been a last minute change that I haven't told you about. We're not doing the film I told you.
I've already watched the
patron's changed his mind. I'm kind of glad he has. But I will. Okay. I'll reference that at the end. So we're down to 6 names on that wheel now. It's still not been Stig. It's still not been Phil. It's still not been Nigel. And the natives, they'd be getting restless. They'd be getting restless. Yeah. So give us a quid and upset them even more. That would be great. $1.50, as much as you can give. Really, if you're already giving a quid and you've got a bit more money, bump it up a little bit because things are getting really expensive.
I know.
Fucking oil.
Economy.
This. The thing that we record it on is recorded is run entirely on steam, which means it's we've got to keep using all that coal to keep the machine fired.
Yeah.
Okay. So our main character Luke, stunning Paul Newman, by the way.
Jesus, yeah.
Gorgeous, wasn't he?
43-year-old in this, it was.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Man, that makes me look and feel even older than I am.
God, Jesus.
He is cutting down some parking meters.
Yeah.
Absolutely hammered, so much so that when the cops turn up, he can't speak for himself.
I've got the inventor of the meter maid, right? So they were installed in Oklahoma back in 1935, but the inventor was Carl C. McGee. Carl C. McGee. Love it.
I had something on parking meters and it's completely gone. Oh well, doesn't matter. I had
somebody chopped the heat off it.
No. I had the first person that was fined. Hopefully, it's in my notes somewhere further down. We will see, because I definitely had that.
Cool.
He can't answer himself, so the cops kind of take him in. He really should. What's the parking meters? Shouldn't he?
Aye.
Producer and star Jack Lemmon initially planned to play Luke himself. After reading the script, he felt he wasn't right for the role. He's absolutely not right for the role at all.
No.
Instead, helped to get the film made, paving the way for Paul Newman.
That was good. Oh, he had a beer in his hand, didn't he?
I thought it was a bottle of Bucky.
Nah, the bottle of beer. So the beer's a generic prop brand labelled fine quality beer. It's not a real brand.
Oh, wow. We're going to have to look out for some more fine quality beer.
Yeah.
Some fine leather goods.
Always love fine quality beer to be beer. And he was using a pipe cutter to cut the parking meter.
He was. The sound of that pipe cutter took me back to going and working on jobs with my dad.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I used to cut dies for conduit for electricians, and that was the sound you'd make when you were putting a thread on the end.
Yeah.
That great noise. Good for the shudders, man. Mine were popping.
I'm sure they were. I absolutely don't have my parking meters details anymore. That's a real shame.
What?
Cannot find that anywhere on the notes. So
I'll fill it in with some Panavision fact then.
Panavision. Yeah, there was Panavision. Yeah.
Panavision was founded in February 18th, 1954 by Robert Goscock and Richard Moore.
Oh, right. Okay.
They didn't invent smell-o-vision, though. That's a problem.
Indeed, they didn't.
It's just smell of eggs on this one, wasn't
it? Mate, all it was the smell of eggs. All it was. I am just very quickly, because I know I have it, and now I know where it is. I emailed it to myself. So, listeners, John's going to do some hold music while I locate this. Girl
from Ipanema works every time.
The Girl from Ipanema is a fun. The Girl from Ipanema should have been the music in that later scene that's going to come up when they go on. When they're doing the digging. The Girl from Ipanema would have been a great one, because I kind of tell what this piece of music, but I couldn't get it in the end. Like, I didn't get it at all.
I'd love to try it.
I felt like I was so close to getting this piece of music, but I just couldn't. And you couldn't do I guess you couldn't get your phone to record it, because it would just come up with him going, "Oh, Lucille." Anyway, we'll come to that. Parking meters, John, invented in 1935, as you said. Request of newspaper owner Carl C. McGee. The people that actually did it was two blokes, Holger George Thrisson and Gerald A. something or other that I can't read. It was called the Parkometer number 1. And the first parking meter violation occurred in August 1935, and a chap called Reverend C.H. North in Oklahoma City.
God couldn't save him then. Well, it was literally just installed.
In 1968, the first parking meter was installed in London town.
London 10.
Final bit from this email I sent to myself yesterday for some strange reason. Panavision, you've got when it was founded. The first Panavision camera lens was introduced in 1957, and the first film shot entirely with a Panaflex camera was Spielberg's The Sugarland Express. Sugar doo 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 doo. Cameras are also used on Star Wars, Jaws, Ben-Hur, and 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Nice, beautiful.
There you go. There you go. I hope, listeners, you stuck with that, because I knew there'd be a fact in there worth it somewhere.
Yep.
Where is your God now? Director Stuart Rosenberg later said there are 2 movie stars in the world at the time, Newman and Steve McQueen, and Newman just felt right for Luke. I think that's cute. That's cute.
I think he's right.
Worked with both of them a few times. We cut to this chain gang scything weeds. Taking it off, boss. Right.
Taking it off.
George Kennedy, by the way, listeners, if you've never seen Cool Hand Luke, George Kennedy looks good here, doesn't he?
Aye, he's been working out.
He looks bloody hell. I mean, Hey Frank, cover me. throw a coat over him, man. The only things I really knew George Kennedy from were the Naked Gun movies, The Police Squad. Yep. And the Poseidon Adventure, which we did as an episode, one of our early episodes, isn't it? The Poseidon Adventure.
Yep. And Paul Walton was in there as well, wasn't he?
Paul Walton. We see a lot of Paul Walton a little bit later on, don't we?
Jesus, eh?
Rachel recognised him. Like, do you know what? I don't think I've ever seen a full episode of The Waltons. It's not for me. It's not for me.
You're a little House on the Prairie kind of guy, aren't you?
No, hang on. Which one's which? Little House on the Prairie was
George Martin Landau? Was it Landau?
Yeah, your man, the Road to Heaven or whatever it was called.
Aye, that one.
Him. That's him. And he's mate with the baseball cap. Martin Landon.
That's Martin Landon.
Yeah, Michael Landon. Let's go with Jesus,
that,
who is this for? My grandma loved Michael Landon. Stuart Rodenberg, we mentioned already, also directed Amityville Horror.
What?
As well as some other films. Nominated for Outstanding Directorial Achievement in Motion Pictures. You'll never say that. From Directors Guild of America for this. Beat by Mike Nichols for The Graduate.
Oh, right, okay.
Is this a better film than The Graduate, John?
I think it is.
It doesn't do a lot for me, but then I'm a 46-year-old man watching this for the first time, so I'm getting a hell of a buzz from this. It's a proper, like watching it with your dad on an afternoon, isn't it? Like Sunday afternoon really with your dad.
Yeah. Aye. Like Western vibes.
Yeah. Based on the book by Don Pierce. Don Pierce became a safecracker, and in 1949, at the age of 20, was arrested for burglary. He served 2 years in the Florida Department of Correction chain gang, which is where the inspiration for this came.
All right, okay, that's good. Right, nice, okay.
Like stuff like that. Pierce reportedly earned around $80,000 for the story and additional pay for the screenplay, which would be approximately $782,718 today.
That's a good wee work.
He did all right, didn't he? He did all right. At the prison, the men are lining up the new meat. These hams are going crazy. Hey, dog boy, shut those dogs up.
I know.
Dog boy.
Dog
Jesus. Boy. The score's brilliant as well, and it's Lalo Schifrin. Of course it's Lalo Schifrin. Mm-hmm. Now, I think this is probably my favourite bit when it comes to facts, because I love when my favourite facts are about actual film stuff. Lalo Schifrin, 5-time Grammy Award winner. He was nominated for 6 Academy Awards, losing every single time. That's rubbish, that, isn't it? But he did get an honorary award in 2018.
Right, well, that's something in it. Still low.
Get this, John. Music for all the Dirty Harrys,
right?
Enter the Dragon, and Bullet.
Jesus, that's that. And they never won? No way.
Never won.
Everyone a banger.
Bullet! Bullet!
Yeah, Bullet.
Yeah, boy!
Bullet's dead, by the way. Bullet's dead.
And Lalo Schifrin's did as well, yeah, like died a couple of years ago. His TV themes are massive as well. John, again, this is, for me, I can't believe all of these things. All of those, plus The Man from U.N.C.L.E., Starsky and Hutch, Mannix, and Mission Impossible.
Jesus, Mission Impossible is a biggie, man.
That is an absolute huge one, isn't it?
Yeah.
And my personal favourite, Sparky's Magic Piano.
Oh, really? Oh, are they classics? You picked that banger?
Taking it off, Sparky, boss. Remember that? Do you remember that Sparky's piano thing?
Yeah.
That was scary as hell to me as a kid.
That was a bit alternative, wasn't it?
Sparky, why don't you play me anymore? Finger me, Sparky, finger me.
No.
Practice your fingering on my face. What was going on with that piano?
Yeah, that's weird.
Answers on a postcard, listeners. The captain's reading out names and reasons for incarceration. Strother Martin, of course, this guy, I mean, he was in so many cowboy films that I remember watching as a kid.
Yep.
The guards demand that they're called boss and he must be called captain. What are you in for? He's got this fantastic...
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so such good. A fantastic
it's like the Doctor in Total Recall, isn't it? That sort of
it is a little bit, yeah.
You know what I mean?
What are you in for? Cutting the heads off parking meters. Well, we ain't never had one of those before. Where did you think it was going to get you? I guess I wasn't thinking, Captain. And again, he's so
cool.
Yeah, he's so cool. We learned Luke Jackson, his name, got a silver star, a bronze star, and a purple heart.
Ooh.
It's because his heart's on fire. A bronze star awarded for heroic achievement, heroic service, and meritorious achievement, or meritorious service in a combat zone. Yeah. Silver Star is the third highest military combat decoration that could be awarded to a member of the United States Armed Forces, and it's awarded for gallantry in action against an enemy of the United States.
Anybody then?
So that could be any country.
Anybody.
That's us, probably. The Purple Heart is awarded in the name of the President, the Orange Heart this year, and those wounded or killed while serving in or after 5th of April 1917. It is the oldest military award that is still given to US military members. And the National Purple Heart Hall of Honor, try saying that, is located in New Windsor, New York City.
And the city, the Windy City, any city. The Windy City.
Luke's getting 2 years, and I think this is overkill, but...
Oh, definitely. What do we know?
There you go. Trump's America. Captain explains they get some rabbit in them and try and escape. They get bonus time and some leg irons.
Yeah.
The guards take him to the quarters. Did you spot young Harry Dean Stanton?
Yeah.
Doesn't have a lot to do in this.
But boy, he can play guitar and sing.
Absolutely.
He's an accomplished singer and accordion. No, is it harmonica? It's harmonica.
Oh, right, okay.
So I was an accomplished musician back then. So
he's an accomplished corpse now.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah.
The alien got him finally.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. We meet Carr, and this is the best quote for me. So I'm kind of just going to do the whole thing, but I've just copied and pasted it off the internet. So I think it's just going to be a bit of a mess. Them clothes got laundry numbers on them. You remember your number? You always wear the ones that has your number. Any man forgets his number, spends a night in the box. These here are spoons you keep with you. Any man loses his spoon, spends a night in the box. There's no playing grab ass or fighting in the building. You got a grudge against another man, you fight him on a Saturday afternoon. Any man playing grab ass or fighting in the building, spends a night in the box. First bells are 5 minutes of 8 when you will get in your bunk. Last bell is at 8. Any man not in his bunk at 8 spends the night in the box. There's no smoking in the prone position in bed. To smoke, you must have both legs over the side of your bunk. Any man caught smoking in the prone position in bed spends a night in the box. You got 2 sheets. Every Saturday you put a clean sheet on top, the top sheet on the bottom. And the bottom sheet you turn in the laundry boy. Any man turns in the wrong sheet spends a night in the box. No one will sit on the bunks with dirty pants on. Any man with dirty pants on sitting on the bunk spends a night in the box. Any man don't bring back his empty pop bottle spends a night in the box. Any man loud talking spends a night in the box. You got questions, you come to me. I'm Carr, the floor walker. I'm responsible in ordering here. Any man don't want to keep order spends a night in the box. I hope you ain't going to be a hard case. He just shakes his head. He's so good. Carr's really good. Like, he's fantastic in this, chewing this stogie the whole time.
Oh, every time, aye. Yeah.
But he's also Sheriff Pepper in those awful Roger Moore Bonds.
So he is.
You know, the two latest, you know, the one where Bond runs over the alligators or whatever's going on in
and there's
that.
There's a flip in the car.
Yeah, oh my God.
Aye,
like,
happy days.
And then everyone went, oh, Timothy Dalton's like too serious. Shut up. Get out. We want to go back to Roger Moore Bond. I'm not 8 years old. Stop getting Bond wrong.
I know. It's the box of solitary confinement. It was invented in the United States in the late 18th century. The majority of implementations were at Philadelphia Walnut Street Jail in 1787.
Oh, excellent.
The box.
The Walnut Streets of Philadelphia. Then the road crew will arrive back. Get washed and get out. Why are you still here? Get at them beans. Get at them beans.
Get at them beans.
Is exactly what I'm going to say every time I'm making dinner. Get at them beans.
Right, go in here and get at them beans.
Telly Savalas was considered for a major role, either Luke or Dragline, but couldn't make it due to filming The Dirty Dozen.
Oh, right, okay.
There you go. You mentioned The Dirty Dozen, didn't you? Mm-hmm. They head in for food. Dragline is the head of the group. This, of course, is George. He gives out the names. Maybe we'll call you No Ears because you don't listen well. Come on, you No Ears, rabbit. They're fucking chickens, Waz.
Nice. Well done, you. Well done.
Bedtime, and Carr puts the lights out one by one, except for the end one. I think so he can see himself playing cards, and that's where Luke sleeps, isn't it?
Right in his face as well.
Right in his face, so he's having to kind of... He does what the cats do, sleep.
Shields himself.
Yeah, with his eyes covered. Mm-hmm. The next morning, they head out to work in the work vans. As they make the trip to the piece of highway that they're working on, one of them, Coco, says he's got a broom. It's an easy job, he won't be in the ditch, and he offers to sell his easy job for $1. Obviously, Pa Walton is well up for this. Pa Walton's like, yeah, I'll give you $1.
Yeah.
The boys know that Luke was a war hero, also what he's in for. Small town, not much to do in the evening. I was settling old scores. The gang are cutting weeds. Taking it off here, boss. There's a lot of that. Looking for a drink, boss, and all that kind of stuff. They have to run
do
everything they do.
Yeah. Every single
by
thing.
The bosses and by Carr. But I guess it's prison. I'm not saying it's okay. Harry Dean collapses from the heat, and then they're called for beans. And whilst the beans don't look great, the cornbread looks amazing.
The cornbread looks amazing.
Cornbread looks far too good for prisoners in the deep south.
That's no prison issue.
No, but I think it should be. I think we should feed our prisoners. If we're going to incarcerate them, we should also feed them. Yeah. There you go. But that's because I'm a lefty loony. We learn the walking boss is Godfrey. He raises his cane, someone goes and gets his rifle, and he shoots this bird out of the sky. Never says a word. Some mute character.
Yep.
And again, you don't see his eyes either because they're behind these
big aviators that were developed in the mid-1930s, as everybody knows, to protect military pilots from high altitude glare.
High altitude glare. It's a good name for a band. Write that down. At the end of the day, they get in the vans and head back to the prison. Gibson is the guy that Pa Walton tried to swap. Gets put in the box at night, and it's like a stand-up dummy, isn't it?
Buster Greeting.
Yeah, they make him get undressed, and we see his bare ass.
I know.
Second week on the bounce. You patrons are perverts.
I know. I just look at grab asses.
You just want to see asses.
Ass.
I didn't take it out for air, Pa Walton.
You need to stop quoting that.
We do need to stop quoting that because people are going to think we're awful misogynists. When we're not, we're just like Keith David movies. He got to learn the rules same as anyone else. Doesn't matter that it's Pa Walton to them; they don't give a damn. By the way, right? George won an Oscar for this. He won like best supporting actor for this.
George Kennedy.
Yeah, George Kennedy, best supporting actor, which is absolutely well deserved.
Oh no,
but the accent feels a little bit, I don't know, racist. Question mark. You know,
it was a different time back then.
No, it feels like anyway. Yeah, I'm not okay with it. But he's easily, like, the pair of them are so good together.
Oh yeah.
Next morning, it's back in the vans, and the boys are digging a drainage ditch this time, and it's brilliant. Perving on a woman that's washing the car. Anything innocent and built like that, she got to be called Lucille. Like, it's horrible.
It's really weird.
It's really grim. And like the second time I watched it, I just fast forwarded that bit.
But she just doesn't make the situation any better, though. That's what makes it worse.
Soaped up boobs against the glass.
Aye.
I mean, it's an interesting artistic choice that the director goes in for this particular scene.
Thank God for that safety pin, man.
Yeah. Did you get the car?
I've got a few. Got a couple.
Bullshit! You didn't even notice there was a car in this scene when you were watching it. You just thought it was a woman gyrating. That's all.
It was an afterthought. But I have got some cars. I'll give you a couple now. I've got a 1946 Ford Super Deluxe. I've got a Buick Special Estate Wagon and a 1941 Buick.
That was definitely a Buick. I think that was the estate wagon. Yeah.
Aye.
Okay, fantastic.
Hang on, there was a car there.
Joy Harmon is this actor. Auditioned in a bikini and didn't even have to deliver dialogue.
What a joy.
Surprise.
What a joy.
The prisoners weren't even present during her shoots. These reactions were filmed separately.
Oh, that was good, actually, because, they were proper horn dogs, weren't they?
You say that, but there's a little postscript for this. The director used a fully clothed teenage cheerleader for the reverse shots.
Right, okay.
So, yeah... That's worse. Joy Harmon now owns and runs Aunt Joy's Cakes in Burbank, California.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a car wash, man. That'd have been better.
Yeah. She did her 80s.
The car wash, yeah.
Who's paying for that hot wax?
Yeah.
Oh, you got me there.
Sorry, mate.
No, it's good. It's why we do it. At bedtime, Drag is whispering, Lucille, over and over. And it's just winding Luke up. It's a save your strength. You're going to need it tomorrow, isn't he? Or, you know what tomorrow is, John?
Duffing up day, big man.
Saturday. Out in the ring. Aye. Just draw a chalk line in a pub car park. If you don't do it, Cool Lad Luke will.
Exactly.
They've got boxing gloves and everything.
Yeah. Heavy looking, isn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's everyone's watching, including the bosses are having a good time with this. And Car.
Yeah.
Luke keeps getting knocked on his ass, and the lads tell him, "Stay down, or he's going to kill you." But of course he won't. Even some of the bosses turn away and stop watching. "Stay down, you beat. You're going to have to kill me." And it's great. And Drag eventually walks away with this uncomfortable look on his face, which is great acting, which is, I guess, Oscar-winning acting? Question mark? Yeah. That night, the boys are drinking soda and playing poker. Luke wins on a hand of absolutely nothing. Because he's got a phenomenal poker face. And Drag says, "Just like today when he fought me, he had nothing." So, sometimes nothing can be a real cool hand. I'll sit here next to my boy, Cool Hand Luke.
Yeah.
Yep. Fantastic. By the way, right, about 2-3 years ago, I would have had absolutely zero idea about this hand that he's got here being no good. But I've fired about 90 to 100 odd hours into Balatro since it came out. I have played so much Balatro. I don't know. I feel like I could now go on this Vegas poker tour thing just because I played loads of Balatro. Oh yeah, why not? I could Cool Hand Luke. As long as you get one of those jokers that gives you two times the score at the end.
Aye, or what is it? 8 miss a turn, 7. That's a thought. Poker originated in the early 19th century in the United States, specifically in New Orleans along the Mississippi River at around 1810 to 1825.
Ooh, poker? I hardly know her.
Hardly know her, aye. Oh, God, I was going to say something there, but not for radio. Not for radio.
No, I know exactly what you were going to do as well. And it's not for this podcast.
No, certainly not.
Some days pass and Luke has a visitor. We hear one of the boys playing guitar and singing. It's Harry Dean Stanton's character.
Yeah.
Just a closer walk with thee. By the way, I have written absolutely nothing. I have written not a thing about Joker, who was a really, really young Dennis Hopper.
Yeah.
Really young Dennis Hopper.
Because he keeps squawking and making weird noises.
Makes, like Donald Duck noises and things.
Yeah. And even I was like, it's a bit weird.
He's the one that controls the betting in the place, and
he looks so young.
Isn't in the movie, but he looks like a baby, a little baby.
First I didn't recognise. Like, sorry, my mistake. Paul Newman was 42 in this film.
Oh, bloody hell! That makes me feel even younger.
Yeah.
Or older. So he's playing A Closer Walk with Thee. The precise author of A Closer Walk, John, is unknown. Circumstantial evidence strongly suggests it dated back to the southern African-American churches of the 19th century, even prior to the Civil War, which is pretty cool. Loads of recordings of it. I've just picked a few. Little Richard, woo! Tammy Wynette, Ike and Tina, Glenn Campbell, and John, the Venice Beach Boys, who you will remember from previous episode, White Men Can't Jump.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, those boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
White Men Can't Jump with our friend Dan.
I never heard Glenn Campbell singing out in Cavalcade, you know. Glenn Campbell, Jesus.
Glenn Campbell. Our letter, his mum, the brilliant Jo Fleet, has arrived.
Oh, aye.
This setup she's got, by the way, the bed in the back of his brother John's truck is fantastic.
With a net over it. It's like,
lying back with the net, fanning herself like some old dame.
Aye.
Oh, I do declare.
It reminded me of the big character that was in Blade, mind the big massive thing was just lying about.
Yeah, good point. Look, she's the what's the robot, the hedonism bot in Futurama.
Oh yeah, in Futurama.
Just
lying there getting for grapes.
It's Jo Van Fleet, who's brilliant and everything. Won a Tony Award in 1954 for a performance in the Broadway production The Trip to Bountiful, and the next year she won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for a role in East of Eden. Pinchy-nosed faced woman. She wasn't that old here. They've made her look fantastically like an old woman. I think she couldn't have been, probably only a few years older than
Newman.
Than her son. Yeah, Newman. Yeah. She's disappointed he never gave her grandkids. And then I love this line. I wish people was like dogs. Comes a time when the bitch don't recognise the dogs and they can give her no pain. It's like, wow. She's dying, right? She's dying. Yeah. And she admits that he was always her favourite. And now that she's dying, she's given the house to John, his brother, because he has to get something because he never got any love off of her.
Oh, man.
That is grim.
Yeah.
That is absolutely grim. Thank God I'm my mother's only child. But, I mean, she didn't give me any love either, so I guess. As he goes to leave, his nephew John Boy asks why he doesn't get any chains. John Boy, let me tell you something, you know. Them chains, they ain't medals. You get them for making mistakes. And you make a bad enough mistake, and then you got to deal with the man. And he's one rough old boy. I like it.
No.
John Sr. gives him his banjo. Now there ain't nothing for you to come back for. Ooh. Okay, prick.
Talking about getting shunned.
Yeah, absolutely. He's dressed like he's in a barbershop quartet, John.
He does, doesn't he? Oh.
To immerse the cast in prison life, the director cut off all outside comforts. No spouse is allowed during filming.
Man.
Good. Sometime later, they're tarring a road. The tar goes on, and the men shovel sand on top. I love this scene.
Yeah, they've done it real quick, didn't they?
Yeah. Coal tar pitch is what this is. It's a thick black liquid, John, that remains after the distillation of coal tar. Right. It's used as a base for coatings and paint in roofing and paving, and as a binder in asphalt products.
Asphalt.
I said, kiss my asphalt.
That's my asphalt.
Both coal tar and coal tar pitch contain chemical compounds including carcinogens such as benzene.
Yeah.
Occupational exposure to coal tar or coal tar pitch increases the risk of skin cancer. Other types of cancer, including lung, bladder, kidney, and digestive tract cancer, have also been linked to occupational exposure.
What the hell?
Grim.
Aye, not that. Oh, and get rid of the facts.
Luke says, "Oh, did you have that? Sorry, John."
Aye, yes, all right. That's okay.
Luke says, "The man wants speed. Let's give it to him." And they get, as you say, they all get in on the fun.
Jesus,
really going for it. And the walking boss can't keep up walking. They're shoveling that quickly.
Yeah.
They catch up with the wagon. Bosses don't know whether to smile, spit, or swallow. It's good.
Couple of hours doing nothing. Yeah, just
they've got 2 hours done.
Andy Dufresne and a bloody couple of beers.
What do we do now? Nothing, Luke, you wild, wonderful, crazy thing. And this was real work. They made them do this work in the movie because it looks proper, doesn't it? They've not just got them dirty. They've made them work to get dirty.
No, even the prison set construction was filmed in like a location that was in the middle of nowhere. So it was in Stockton, in California.
In California, not actually in Florida.
No.
Wow. Okay. The boys are at the bunk. They're bored, aren't they? Because it's pissing it down with rain, so they've got nothing to do. And Drag says he can eat. Drag says that Luke can eat anything. I seen him eat 5 chocolate bars and drink 3 pops or something, and then out of nowhere just goes, "I can eat 50 eggs."
It's just that anyway, like right at the sky, didn't he?
Lying back on the bed, I can eat 50 eggs. It's great.
It's good, isn't it?
Nobody can eat 50 eggs. You just said he could eat anything. Did you ever eat 50 eggs? Nobody ever ate 50 eggs. Hey, Bubba Guts, we got a bet here. My boy says he can eat 50 eggs. He can eat 50 eggs. Yeah, but in how long? An hour?
Never. Jesus.
Well, I believe I'll take part in that wager, shouts Red. Fantastic.
It's so random.
I know. One rule, he throws up, you lose everything.
Yep.
That's money you're talking about, Luke. Why didn't you say 30? Well, it'll be something to do. It's great.
Well, where we are. That's good, isn't
like, they're just fed up, yeah. 50 eggs today, John, in the States. Eggland's Best cage-free large brown eggs, 12 count, at Walmart, $4.62, $23.10. And it will leave you enough eggs left over for an omelette.
Nice.
There you go. Here's the thing, though. I could have picked cheaper eggs, but they were all caged hens. And I just won't have it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be that guy.
Get your eggs from a farm, listeners. It'll make all the difference. Yeah. Trust me, if you've got a farm nearby, get your eggs from a farm.
So I was looking up egg eating contest or any contest.
Okay.
There's a few people do it. There's a guy, Beard Meats Food. He does it. He uses water.
Oh, I've seen him. He's about as funny as
eggs. Yeah. So to begin expanding your stomach, you need to do it a week before the contest. During the beginning of the week, eat 1 extra meal during the day, then keep your other meals as normal. On days 4 and 5, you should have 2 large meals only, and then that should do you.
Oh,
but he uses water. I think that Beard versus Food, he uses water for some reason.
Yeah. He's a skinny guy, isn't he? Skinny guy with beard. I've seen a few of his videos.
He works it. Oh, have you got your facts about the most eggs eaten in one sitting?
Somewhere, yeah. Go for it, and you'll probably cover mine.
So, I can't believe this guy done this. So in the first one sitting, this guy managed. His name is Joshua Cotteru for Australia, and in June 2023, he managed to eat 143 eggs.
Jesus.
143. It doesn't say how long it took him. It just says in one sitting.
Where's Norris McWhirter proved that right?
Yeah, exactly.
Cleaning up the remains of his brother who got bombed by the IRA. Yeah. I'd got. It's somewhere here. Right. So, there's some running training and then eating beans, and then he clears out with something called a brown bomber, doesn't he? He goes to ask him for some Epsom salts and a brown bomber. Brown bomber usually refers to Dexamil, a discontinued 1950s to 70s diet pill containing dextroamphetamine, which is a stimulant, and amabarbital, which is a barbiturate. And known for its brown heart-shaped appearance, it was popular, highly addictive, and dangerous combination drug, often used for recreational stimulant effects.
Ooh, up the dancing.
Up the dieting. It's the day of the task, and Luke arrives, and the boys are peeling his eggs. The hour begins, and it's timed by car. 24, 25, and then Luke starts exercising.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to work it out.
Yeah, no, that's quite good.
Sometime later, 32, and he looks dead, and they keep hitting his belly. He's got this solid...
Yeah, it's like a watermelon, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. It's ready to explode. Reasons you shouldn't eat so many eggs: extreme cholesterol and fat. One egg contains... all my notes are all over the shop. One egg contains a lot of cholesterol, apparently.
Okay. So did it.
And huge amounts of saturated fat, far exceeding dietary requirements. This is 50 eggs. Studies have linked high egg consumption to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease, heart attacks, and death, largely due to the cholesterol in the yolks and falling out with your daughter over not being able to cook eggs. Kidney strain, consuming a massive amount of protein at once can put undue stress on your kidneys. And acute digestive distress. Eating a huge volume of food in one sitting can cause significant abdominal discomfort, vomiting, or illness. Yes. I'll be the judge of that.
That's eggs is eggs, though.
Eggs is eggs.
Eggs is eggs. God, I'm not eating any more eggs.
Yeah, you will. You love eggs.
Yeah, I know. Who am I kidding?
You are the Eggman.
I am the walrus.
Cuckoo-cachoo indeed, John. Cuckoo-cachoo indeed. Dragline learns he has every cent in the camp riding on this bet. They're forcing them into his mouth. 42 with 6 minutes left on the clock. The official world record, John, for eating hard-boiled eggs is recognised as 141 in 8 minutes. Wow. Set by competitive eater Joey Chestnut in 2013. He's the bloke that always the American guy that always goes up against the Japanese guy for the hot dog eating contest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That guy. God, that's a lot, man. Must have just swallowed him heel.
2 minutes, 2 eggs, and they're forcing them in. But he has to swallow before the time's up. We get to 0. They open his mouth. All gone. Fantastic. Done. He's just lying there, isn't he? This load of eggshells. Yep. Paul Newman, you dead? Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I tell you what would be good with eggs, though, John. Just putting it out there. Newman's Own. Newman's Own is an American food company headquartered in Westport, Connecticut, founded in 1982 by actor Paul Newman and author A.E. Hotchner. The company donates all of its after-tax profits to charity through Newman's Own Foundation, a private non-profit foundation that supports child-focused programs. And according to their British version of the website, thank you very much. British version of the website, you can get all the dressings in Morrison's, Asda, Booths, and Tesco.
There you go. Oh, the big
and a barbecue sauce, but I'd rather make my own barbecue. American barbecue sauces are just too sweet.
Yeah, totally agree.
In 2024, the company was a sponsor of the 2024 Coastal Athletic Association Women's Basketball Championship.
There you go. Jesus.
Yeah. Not the corn. Paul Newman will have my legs broke. I wonder if there's people do just tune in for the Simpsons references, by the way.
Probably.
I hope there is.
Probably.
Sometime later, there's a snake in my boot. And the boys all flinch, except Luke, who grabs it, doesn't he? And the boss just shoots it.
No.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
The boss will shoot anything for eating, won't he? They eat a lot of...
Aye, a turtle.
Eat a lot of roadkill.
The
turtle thing was grim.
There was no point, there was no need for that.
One, it was grim, and 2, it was the worst kind of prop I think we've seen in something for a while.
It's pretty bad, isn't it? It's pretty bad.
Just then the rain starts and they all have to head to the wagons. That night, Luke learns his mother died. He gets a telegram. He heads to his banjo to sing Plastic Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which I initially thought was a Depeche Mode song.
So did I.
Written by Ed Rush and George Cromartie in 1962. The song describes a plastic dashboard figurine that glows in the dark.
Right.
Okay. Ed Rush has stated the inspiration from the song came from a religious radio station from Del Rio, Texas in the mid-1950s. The station was allegedly run by a dentist and religious fanatic who sold the most outrageous stuff imaginable, all with magical healing properties, he said.
Oh, heal me, heal me.
Covered by Billy Idol, Jack Johnson, The Flaming Lips, and Snow Patrol.
Oh, right, okay.
Snur Patrol.
Snur Patrol.
He trained himself to play Plastic Jesus himself. After nailing the song, Newman asked for another take, and the director said nobody could do it better.
Oh, nice. Well done.
Later, the captain says he thinks this will put the rabbit in him. So he's being taken off the road and put in the box. The boss is like, sorry, Luke, I'm just doing my job. Nah, calling it your job don't make it right, boss. Which I mean, never a truer word said in 2026, am I right?
I know. Yeah, you're right there.
Nigel Farage.
Right.
Days later, after the funeral, they let him out, and it's the 4th of July. They got music going, and Luke's sawing a hole in the floor.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. With the radio's on. It's fantastic. To distract Carl, they get him to read a dirty book.
Yeah.
All in time that him and another lad can just drop through this hole in the floor. It's fantastic.
I love the way he used the other lad for fodder, though.
Oh, he does, yeah. The other lad's just used to jump and get stuck on, you know, like the end of
Great Escape?
The Great Escape, where he's stuck on the... he gets out and he heads down a stream chased by Blue the Bloodhound.
Yep.
And he's still running in the morning. It's an epic chase, and when Dog Boy returns, it's with dead Blue.
Yeah.
Oh, that dog
Mate,
is dead.
That was something else. I was looking at it going, man, is that real? But the dog was like, there was obviously a trained dog, but there was a taxidermy prop combined with some magic tricks to ensure the animal safety, because I was like, that's a real dog. But it was so good.
It's Blue, boss. He run himself plumb to death. DidTheDogDie.com. Yeah. Days later on the road, they got him. He's here, and they shackle him and set him to work. Thanks for being so good to me, Captain. Captain just belts him, doesn't he? Knocks him down down this ditch.
Yep.
And obviously we then get the line that you love so much, John. What we got here is a failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach. So you get what we had here last week, which is the way he wants it. Well, that's how he gets it. And I don't like it any more than you men. Of course, at a certain age, John, as we are, we know it from the Guns N' Roses song, Civil War, which I think is one of the best openings to a song that has then the most disappointing song after it. Because I wanted, you know, when you hear that, you then want, wow, wow, but you don't.
You expect something about a boom.
You absolutely expect,
the range.
Be mine, couldn't you? You know, but you don't.
Definitely.
Includes this particular song, John, 1990 hit for Guns N' Roses. Includes the American Civil War song "When Johnny Comes Marching Home," whistled by Axl Rose in the intro and the outro. On the B-side to the June 1991 release of "You Could Be Mine," the promotional single for Terminator 2: Judgment Day. However, Civil War is not featured in the film. The film. Disappointingly. We should do that soon. We should do that.
No, defo. I'm up for that.
Get Paul back on for that. Number 49 in It's an Emergency Aussie chart. 27 in New Zealand. Present. 22 where, John?
The Netherlands.
And second in the Raúl, I Dive Spanish chart.
Always dive, Raúl.
Always
Keep on diving, man.
Dive bar. Luke has grabbed a bit of twine and decides he needs the loo. This is on the. We're now on the road, and they're eating. He explains he found a car with the key in the ignition, and a cop spotted him at the lights. He leaned over and said, "Hey," and I said, "Well, that's top flight police work. He's probably a lieutenant now." So he's got this bit of twine. He decides he needs the loo. Go behind that bush, but you better keep shaking that bush,
the bush,
boy.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
He's behind the bush, shaking it up, boss. It's Very good. He manages to tie it to the thing. And all the while, the walking boss is shooting kind of either side of the thing, isn't he? In case he's thinking of running off.
Yeah.
They investigate, they find the string and see that he's gone. He ends up at this local store with these two little lads. They're so cute, these boys. Yeah. They're so cute.
You don't have the strength to get me at these shackles.
Yeah, he's there. Do so, do not do so, bet you don't. So he goes and gets this axe. And he says, but you ain't strong enough to lift the axe. And then he tells the other boy to go and get chili, pepper and curry as much as you can.
Yeah.
When the other kid comes back and goes, I better take that from you. And the kid does this brilliant kid acting of being all sad.
Aye.
Doesn't he? And the other kid comes back. What's up with him? I showed him up. But hey, listen, kid, I'm going to show you something that's going to make you laugh so much. And he sprinkles all the chili, doesn't he? And then makes a run for it.
Yeah.
The dogs, of course, come along and starts. And the dogs are sneezing and snottering. Some are fierce.
Yeah.
It's a really good plan. I liked it a lot.
Yeah. I looked that up, the best way to evade a bloodhound. I never thought I'd be googling that. It's to quickly gain significant distance, run across water, use vehicles for rapid transit, or mass scent with vinegar and spices.
Oh, fantastic. So, look, either, unless that website got its information from Cool Hand Luke.
Well, apparently proper handlers can handle all that, so the better the dog, you can't mask it. They're just sensitive to your smell.
And I think, John, that's because dogs possess up to 300 million olfactory receptors in their noses compared to the 6 million in us. It's part of the dog's brain that is devoted to analysing smells is about 40 times greater than ours, and dogs have something called neophilia, which means they are attracted to new and interesting odours.
Well, that's how they keep sniffing every time you go to a new side of the road, isn't it?
That's exactly it. Yeah. Sometime later at the prison, Drag gets a parcel, and it's a magazine with a picture of Luke in, with a couple of dolly birds on his arm.
Exactly.
It's very good. Good. A local inspector thought the set was a real housing complex and slapped it with a building code violation, John.
Brilliant.
As time go on, the boys keep asking Drag to see the picture. One cold drink in advance. Just then, the boss arrives and throws Luke to the ground. You ran twice, you get a second pair of irons. You won't get a third pair. As the lads are treating him, Luke explains the picture was made. He paid to have it faked. Stop feeding off me!
I know, he goes mental, didn't he?
That's it, yeah. That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
Sometimes on this show.
No, I just mean in general because I'm such a superstar. Next day, Luke is struggling. Boss kicks him to the ground. They throw him in the box. And upon his return to the canteen, Dog Boy gives Luke 4 times the food to eat. And he's got to eat it. I didn't quite I kind of get the camaraderie point. Mm-hmm. But I guess because he's not eaten something for so long, he's going to struggle to eat it. I don't know. But the lads have all got his back and they take a spoon each. And it's great camaraderie. He says it's hog stomach or something, doesn't he? So,
yeah.
But I thought it was rice. It looked like it was rice.
No, yeah.
It probably stinks and it's horrible. The next day, the bosses make Luke dig a ditch. This is disgusting.
This is grim.
Looks like a grave.
This is grim. Yeah.
The second he's done, they make him fill it in. As soon as it's filled in, you get it. The boss throws him to the ground, and the boys start playing music loudly to gee him on.
Yeah.
That night, he's almost done, and the bosses hit him and leave him in the grave. And he sobs, "No, Lord, there can't be no more. I got my mind right, boss." And he's kind of like begging, grabbing the boss's leg. "I won't run, boss, I promise." And the captain tells him to go and get dressed.
Yep.
Luke heads to his bunk and falls to the ground, but none of the boys will help him because he's given up and he's on the side of the bad guys.
You can see him breaking. Yeah.
Next day, we're back on the road. I looked at work, John. I actually found a couple of articles, one from The Guardian, which was really grim. Apparently, there's a 13th Amendment loophole in the US Constitution which allows for involuntary servitude as a punishment for a crime which authorises forced labour in prisons. Wow. That's horrible, isn't it? What a country that is. This from a 2022 report from American Civil Liberties Union. Tell you what it is, John. It's a civil liberty.
Civil liberty. You're taking civil liberties.
Incarcerated workers in the US produce at least $11 billion in goods and services. Workers make an average of 13 to 52 cents an hour, according to the report.
Wow.
7 states, Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, and Mississippi, and South Carolina and Texas pay nothing for the vast majority of prison work.
Jesus.
That is horrible,
That's
isn't
crazy,
it?
isn't it?
Modern slavery.
I know. Aye, it really is.
And they just run for profit. Luke is told to get water for the boys. He truly is subservient. Walking Boss tells him to fetch the rifle. He grabs it and heads to Walking Boss, who shoots that turtle, and demands he fetches it. And Boss says, cook it
up. Like, ooh.
Cook it up.
Jesus.
You want salmonella? That's how you get salmonella. Heroes in a half shell. Luke gets to the wagon and just drives, picking up drag as they go. We learn he took the keys from the other boys' trucks as well, so they can't chase them.
Clever girl.
Clever girl indeed. Later, the boys are hiding the truck behind some branches. I'm shaking it, Boss. It's very good.
I know. That's good, isn't it? So good.
That night, they've made it to a farm, and Drag has ideas, but Luke says he's heading out on his own.
Yep.
If I hadn't lost my head, I had only 2 years to go.
I know, it's a bit grim, isn't it? It's like, hang on a minute, I shouldn't have left.
Yeah. Luke runs off to a church and leaves him behind. The church is empty, but Luke speaks to God. It's about time we had a little talk. I know I'm a pretty evil fellow, killed people in the war and got drunk, chewed up municipal property and the like. I know I'm no call to ask for much, but even so, you got to admit, you ain't dealt me no cards in a long time. It's beginning to look like you got things fixed, so I can never win out. Inside, outside, all of them. Rules and regulations and bosses. You made me like I am. Now just where am I supposed to fit in? Old man, I gotta tell you. I started out pretty strong and fast, but it's beginning to get me. When does it end? What you got in mind for me? What do I do now? Right, all right. Just then, Drag arrives and explains the bosses and the cops are outside. Drag explains they're reasonable men. They're reasonable men. They won't kill him. All you got to do is play it cool.
No.
Luke opens the window and they're all there waiting. What we got here is a failure to communicate. And then he just gets blammoed in the neck. He gets really proper Charlie Kirked, doesn't he?
Yeah. Proper. Jesus.
Drag helps him out and attacks Walking Boss. You hang in there, Luke. You hang in. The captain refuses to take Luke to the clinic and instead wants to take him to the prison hospital, even though someone says that's an hour away and he won't make it. It's an hour away
and he won't make it. Yeah. So obviously wants me.
Back at the prison, Drag's telling them he was smiling. That's right, you know that. The Luke smile of his, he had it on his face right to the very end. Hell, if they don't know it they could tell it right then. They weren't going to beat him. That old Luke smile, oh Luke, he was some boy. Cool hand Luke. Hell, he's a natural-born world shaker. And that's it. That's the film.
That's it. Yeah.
It ends with that photo of Luke and the Dolly Birds, which had been ripped up and been taped back together. And like just flying through the sky, this picture. Really weirdly.
Yeah.
It's got loads of, but you've always been here, Mr. Luke.
That's what I thought. I was like, it's just like the Shining, isn't it?
That's
a vibe I got straight after the bat. So I thought, like, was he in the overhang?
Yeah. And that's it, John. I have barely got anything more. What have you got?
I've got graves are rarely required to be a full 6 feet deep these days. Modern regulations typically require it to be 18 inches to 3 feet of soil on top of the casket. So that's it. So it's roughly about 45 feet. Guns, we're looking at a 12 gauge double barrel shotgun, Ithaca 37 shotgun, and a Winchester Model 70. Old MacDonald originated in the 18th century in a British folk song "In the Fields in Frost and Snow," and bunk beds likely originated in medieval times in the 17th century in ships, or early 19th century for military prisons and other sort of prison settings. So that's me. That's it.
Fantastic. Scenes were reshot because executives felt his famous blue eyes weren't popping enough on screen, involving reshoots under different lights. And you can see how it's lit specifically in that weird 50s, 60s style, that there's a lot of light on his face in bits.
Yep. Yeah,
so you get the eyes.
I get that.
As you mentioned before, it's filmed in California. To sell the Deep South vibe, the crew literally shipped in Spanish moss from Louisiana to decorate the trees.
Nice.
Not to be confused with Spanish Harlem.
Good touch.
Right, I'm going to top them up, Joe, because that is all I've got. I'm a bit worried now. How many do you think we've got?
Jesus. I'm going to say 79.
Higher.
89.
Higher.
99.
Higher.
109.
111, John. 111.
Nice, is that 111?
That's really good. That's really good.
No, well done.
And I'm quite surprised because I thought we were going the same way as last week, where we would just fall short. But there was loads of Newman stuff.
Yeah, we got there, mate. We got there.
Fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed that, Luke. Thank you for your continued support. Don't just drop off when you've been spun on the wheel, which people haven't. People generally don't.
That's good. That's good.
Don't do that. So just pop off. I'm just going to pop off. So for those people that are supporting us and have been supporting us for years, they are as so that's at 100 things for film.co.uk or patreon.com/100 things film. It's early, isn't it? It's early on a Saturday we're recording.
I know.
I feel like weird. I need a drink to be better at this.
I was going to put vodka in it. I thought, I can't.
But then you realise you've got to drive. You better not. Brilliant. Yeah, and I'm off to the Hobby Hoarder, who are the sponsor of this podcast, because they opened today to go and do some videos. So check out our socials and you'll see some videos of me at the Hobby Hoarder. Right, okay, shouting out people that haven't been spun yet. Phil Fairish, Rachel Plant, Gadget, Stig, Josh Wilson, Gavin Belson, Housewife's Favourites, happy birthday to you.
Yay.
Gav McGill, Ian Graham, Mono, Biggie. Oh, hey, Biggie, can't you see? Sometimes your birthday hypnotised me. Hasn't really worked, but
nice.
I haven't got time to think about anything else.
Squeeze it in.
Joe and James from Hallmark of Greatness. We did celebrity lookalikes, the weakest link this week on that particular show, which is a really good idea. It was a great idea for a show. But then once you've done like the opening bit of 10 minutes of going, well, you look now like him, it just becomes a free-for-all. And we got drunk and chatted crap. Aaron Huggett from Z1 Podcast, Dan Belson, Nigel Davis of the Hobby Hoarder. When you are in Carlisle next, listeners, make a trip to Carlisle and go to the Hobby Hoarder in Carlisle Market, where you will get paint supplies, 3D modelling supplies, board games. Yes, I've pre-ordered something already and I'm going down to pick that up now, and various bits and pieces, notebooks, so much stuff that I'm so excited to go and have Rachel spend all my money. My money. Like she doesn't earn more than me. Like I'm not the man that's kept in this relationship. Ian McComish, Maria, Ali, Dale and Megan, Jen Stewart, lovely Rob Jones, Kieran Corrigan, Oodles, Candy, Kurt, who's coming up next week, Dino De Laurentiis, for some reason I wanted to call him, I don't know why, Luke, hope you enjoyed, Kyle, hope you enjoyed last week, and Benicio del Sanchez. Hey, look, Benicio del Sanchez. Benicio del Sanchez. I kind of wanted to call the Australian chart the Benicio del Sanchez chart, but then I'm setting up a precedent there where I can't really do that. So we'll just do other things. Cool. That's it. That's the show. That's what we do. We'll be back next week, John, not with Whiplash, which Kurt had originally picked, but he's changed his mind and he wants us to do Rush, which is the Brum Brums Cars film, which I've never seen.
I've never seen it.
It's Thor and he's Ferrari driver versus, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Possibly Captain Pike. I don't know what's going on. Captain Kirk.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth and all that.
I've never watched it. I've never watched it. I quite
to be honest, I watched that F1 and enjoyed it, so... And that one's with Sylvester Stallone, remember that one? The F1 with Sylvester Stallone.
I never watched that one.
Jesus.
No. I tell you what I did watch and enjoy. Ford versus Ferrari with
I've seen
Sean Connery in it. That's great. Yeah, that's so good. Yeah. I hope it's as good as that. I'm sure it's better because it's real life. And it's got Thor in it. So Rachel can sit there and go
Jill.
Over Thor. And I'll go over a Ferrari?
Over an engine or a hubcap, something.
Ooh. Hubcap? Do they have hubcaps?
I hope
F1
so.
cars?
I hope so.
You got some hubcap facts that you've been sat in your back pocket for a little while.
About a mystique guy.
So we'll be back with Kurt next week. John, say something lovely to the lovely people.
Thanks for the choice of films, by the way, because we've talked about this. We've been on a good few.
We're such a good run.
Yeah,
no pressure, Kurt. No pressure.
These were actually. I've enjoyed a lot of these actually.
So much so that we've decided not. Until now, it's taken us a little while to go. Well, we're just not going to do films that we pick because you're all picking so well.
Yeah, that's true.
Or you pick some Nash, you pick some Fan. Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you very much, guys. That's
appreciate it. And we'll be back next week with Rush.
No Rush.
Ian Rush.
Oh,
Ian Rush,
that's
the
a
film about
bastard.
the Ian Rush films. Oh, the Ian Rush life story. Right, okay, we'll try and work in some Ian Rush facts. But for now, he's been John, I've been Platney, and this has been 111 things we learned from Cool Hand Luke. I'm just going to have to retire that impression out because it's terrible. Yep. I know it's terrible, listeners. I know it's bad. Yep. So I just need to retire it. See ya.
See you guys.
Right. I really do need to update the fucking RAM in this because I keep getting errors all the time. All the time it's going